and they did a special on what's going on here in Murfreesboro. And I felt an immediate kinship with you fine people. Because in New York, which you probably guessed where I'm from, in New York we are dealing with something very similar. Now, being a 9/11 survivor and responder, and also one of the activists fighting against this disgraceful Ground Zero mosque, I just find it, what could be more offensive? Yes. And then when I heard about what was going on here in Murfreesboro, I felt I needed to reach out to you fine people. You got some great food here, by the way. I had one of those Elvis Presley breakfasts, so I should be having a heart attack in about a half hour. So I'll be brief. Nearly a decade ago, it was Satan that paid a visit to downtown New York City. And on that day, two of our greatest symbols of our economic strength, power, and liberty were destroyed. Those are the Twin Towers. The Twin Towers. When's the last time you even heard that term, Twin Towers? That beautiful, majestic term. It's been replaced by an ugly, deadly word, Ground Zero. Even that is offensive in its essence. And we are still not built up down there. And we have this group who claim to be bridge builders and claim to be interfaith, that want to build on the ashes of the 3,000 dead souls that died for absolutely no reason that day. Amen. Now, this war on terror that we're in, it's not just some operation that's taking place overseas, my friends. It's taking place right here. It's taking place where you shop, where you work, in our schools, and worst of all, in our legislative bodies. That is the most dangerous one. We have judges right now citing Sharia law in some of their decisions. We cannot have that happen, because everything that Sharia law is about stands in direct contrast to our Constitution. And it stands in direct contrast to my beliefs. Amen. Amen is right. Amen. You know, I must tell you, I got this great, serene feeling when I came down here. This feeling of Christianity and faith. I slept like I haven't slept in 10 years. Honest to God. So God bless you all for that. I mean, you really... But I want to warn you, there's a way to stop this. And the answer is right in front of you. It's each other. You have to come out. You have to come to these things. There should be thousands of people here. I know it's frustrating, but you know what? I love the people that were speaking and talking about Sharia law, because it's something very real today. And even right now, we have a billionaire mayor, Michael Bloomberg, who made his billions in the stock market and is right now just set off his Sharia financing platform. And this is supposed to dominate the world in the next decade. And this is nothing more than one gigantic Trojan horse for Sharia law to come into this country. Not too long ago in New Jersey, there was a Moroccan couple, a Muslim couple, and the woman was getting beaten and raped on a regular basis. And she took the husband to court. And do you know that the judge ruled in favor of the defendant and cited his religious beliefs in Sharia law? That is a fact. Now, thank God it was overturned, because there was an outrage. But ladies and gentlemen, we need that outrage. Amen. Because without that outrage, you know what happens? They win. Every generation has got to defend its rights and its freedoms. Ronald Reagan said it. It takes one generation to lose it all, and you'll be lying there in your bed thinking about, where did our freedoms go? Where did our liberties go? So it's up to us. You can't depend on the courts. We're living right now under a menace of political correctness, and it's unholy marriage with the liberal leftist groups and the media. Amen. That in itself is the devil incarnate. And we need to get out there. And we need to come together as a people. And I heard some great people, Mr. Womack speak. He sounds like a good Christian man with good conservative values. God bless him. But we need to support those people. Because the media is going to go to war with a man like that. And they're going to try and dig up stuff on him. That's where we need to be there for people like that, who are willing to get out there and face it. Face the media. They've been laughing at me and calling me names, racist, bigot. I work in New York City construction. If I was a racist or a bigot, I'd be dead. It's ridiculous. But I want to close with this. We had a great victory at the beginning of this month. The death of bin Laden. Amen. Amen. A great eagle has left the planet. God bless. And, I had the honor of interviewing one of the SEAL team members. What an incredible human being. I shook this guy's hand. It was like a piece of marble. The guy was built like that tree. And what a great American. And he didn't want nothing. He says, you know what? We don't want credit. We don't want nothing. We just want this country and its freedoms intact. So ladies and gentlemen, all the generations before us, they did their job. Now it's our turn. We got to do our job. We got to come out there and we got to fight for that Constitution, that sacred document. I mean, you talked about Benjamin Franklin. These great founders, they all had those great Christian principles behind them. I mean, that document is saturated with those wonderful Christian values. And I know you people value them, and I do. And I want to thank you for listening to me here today. God bless you all.